What's going on, guys? It's Oxel here, bringing you guys an MP5 MOAB on lockdown. And I ended up going 48 and 10, and this is a 6v6 dom too. So this was before the buff, so the MP5 was still crap, and this was a really hard gun to get a MOAB with. I mean, just the kick and the kick or the recoil was really bad on the gun. You really couldn't be too accurate with it. So I got lucky in this game. They were bad players I was going against, so I guess I'll talk about the buff. The buff really helped only 3 guns out a lot. The M16, the UMP, and the FAD. I used all 3 guns like right when supposedly the patch was out. So the UMP got a lot more damage, it says, but it kind of feels like it has less kick in it, so I could get long range kills with it more easily than I could from the beginning. So the FAD just seems to have a better fire rate. It's more fast, you know, more damage, and I'm really enjoying that gun. I got it from like level 5 to like 30 in like a day, so the gun was very fun to use. It's really underrated even still compared to the ACR or the SCAR or G36. So, and the M16, the M16's back to its old self. It's an overpowered 2-burst machine, so I actually got a MOAB with that in TDM. I'm going to probably upload next, so you're going to see how the consistency is way more there than it was in the beginning of before the patch. So I mean, all these guns have really gotten improvements. PM9, I didn't really see anything with it. I guess there's a little less recoil when you aim down sight, but after that, the gun's still pretty much worthless to use, and it's still a connection-based gun. And the MP5, it's the same mold, except with a higher fire rate, so you're going to kill a little faster than before, but still has the same recoil, the same everything. It's still the same old gun that you're really not going to be too interested in using, unless you're really like maxed out all your guns and you're bored. So, and I guess the buff, like I said, was pretty much worthless, but I like what they try to do. They try to bring back guns that are, you know, underpowered and people can use, instead of using overpowered guns that the community's been complaining about for the last since the game's come out. So I like it. I can use different guns. It brings more variety to the game. Everyone loves the M16 when it was overpowered, so they brought that back, and that gun's really fun to use. All 3 that are the UMP, the M16, and the FAD are really fun to use. So I say give them a try. I mean, you can get gameplay with it. It's pretty easy to get. I mean, if your connection's halfway decent, it's not that hard to do. So but here's the problem with it I see, is that a lot of people are using the M16, and they're using it not the way that I don't think anyone is suspected to use them. They're playing really defensive with the M16, which is not a bad thing, but I mean, they're using it as if an ACR, kind of like running around with it, one bursting everybody, and it kind of gets on your nerves now. The UMP really don't see a lot still, but I mean, that gun's is a pretty good gun to use. I've MOAB'd with it I think 3 or 4 times. That's when I'm actually want to go and use to get a MOAB with. So like I said, I see what they did with the patch. It was kind of a good idea to get other people to use different guns, and you know, it makes the game more original and fun. So hopefully the terminal comes for PS3 here soon. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I played on Xbox a little bit, but terminal needs to come to PS3. I think I can do pretty well on terminal. You know, it's kind of getting bland with all these. Even if you got Elite Premium, the game is still boring because PS3 really doesn't get their stuff when they should. You know, it's kind of unfair, but I guess, you know, Microsoft paid for it, so they get what they want. But I guess, like, I'm gonna end the commentary here. So, you know, I have nothing really much to talk about. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, can you please leave a rating? And see you guys.
MOAB ready for your go. Friendly MOAB incoming. D secure. Enemy advanced UAV spotted.